Hi. I wanted to just speak a little bit. I I'm all right. I'm just doing pretty well for myself, I guess. I feel like I'm doing a lot and not doing anything at all. I feel like there's a lot I want to do, and for some reason I don't do it. And at the same time, I feel like I am doing a good number of things as well. I I'm working towards some things that will just require time. And as much as I think about those things and invest time thinking about those things and even doing, acting, putting physical effort into those things, I can only wait because that's the nature of it. Everything, to my understanding, needs time. Time is a constant and it is always part of maybe everything we do. We don't exist outside of time. We can't even perceive what we would do or when we do something, time not taking place. But that's not a bad thing. That's just is. Things I want to do, I don't know why exactly I want to do them. I just know that I want to. It feels right. Thinking about those things and keeping them in my thoughts feels right as well. But getting to the point where I take action to do those things sometimes feel like I am moving through molasses if moving at all. And maybe thought is a wall to that. To think and ponder about something so much that the action that you're looking to take seems to only get further away as you ponder about it, as if pondering somehow increases the resistance inside yourself to do that thing. But what is? Do I find a balance where in one motion there's a thought, in the second there's an action? I can't help but think and I can't help but want and long to take that action. And it's not so much taking the action or performing the action, it is not regretting, not doing that action or task or thing that I wanted to do. So, balance. What would be the balance in my particular situation? One, I should find out what I want to do and why. Two, if I want to do it, I should set a timeline. A simple, a simple timeline. And if I don't do it in said timeline, I should move on from it. Why? Why move on from it? Because maybe there is a day that I do it, but every day I spend thinking about not doing it and how I'll do it, it only seems to prolong the time that I'm not doing it. So I would rather move on from it and come back to it when I'm ready. Because the time spent not doing it is different. And just maybe I'll do it without even thinking. That's not an outcome I would be opposed to. Those two things. Understanding why I want to do it and doing it. everything after, I think I've grown mature enough to deal with. So I just have to be willing to put in the effort to do it. There are nights I wake up, sometimes, well, usually in the middle of the night, and I start to think about all those things that I want to do. I tell myself that it's the middle of the night. It's not the time. That maybe it is. Maybe the time to start doing it is when you feel drawn to do it. Because you don't know when you'll have that feeling again. When you don't have to drag yourself to do it, it feels so much easier to do. Being perfect at it is not something I'm worried about. I have an understanding that to do something and then do it again and again and again will hopefully allow me to do that thing better over time. So, action. To do something. To get to zero. Well, to get from 0 to 1. Getting from 0 to 1 takes time and effort, and while there is thought required to get to there, I, or anyone, will also need to make sure there's a balance in order for the action to take place. So that's my conclusion. I should figure out how to get from 0 to 1. In any situation. I feel like it's a concept, an idea, a way of being that could be beneficial. So I will try to get from 0 to 1 and go from there. It'll just need a balance. that was it. That's what I wanted to talk about. That's just what was on my mind for now.